Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sam Sarasvati Namaha. Om Kleem Krishnaya Govindaya Gopi Janavallabhaya Swaha. Komalam Kujayan Venum Shyamaloyam Kumarakah Vedavedyam Param Brahma Bhasatam Purato Mama Sachidananda Rupaya Vishotpatyadihetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Shri Krishnaya Vayam Numaham Jayati Jagadi Māyāṁ Yasya Kaya Dhavaste Vachana Rachanamekam Kevalam Chakalaya Dhruvapadamapi yato Yat Kripato Dhruvoyam Sakala Kushala Patram Brahmaputram Natosmi. We are listening to the Mahatmya of Satsanga and the danger of Dussanga. Yesterday we listened that Dussangaha Sarvadha eva tyajyaha. By all means, we should avoid Dussanga. So, Dussanga means what? Dussanga means Sangha with those people, those places, those things, those situations that will create havoc or doubts in our mind. So, what we should do? We should always avoid the Dussanga. Bhagavan Kapila telling to Devahuti, Yadya sadbhiv padhiv punaha shishnodara kritodyamaihi astito ramande janduhu tamo vishati purvavat. Suppose by some grace, because of some punya, because of the grace of Bhagavan Mahatmas, suppose we start to walk the path of bhakti, jnana, vairagya, the path of adhyatmika, we started, suppose. But suppose on this path, we meet some Dussanga, we fall into some Dussanga. What is Dussanga means? Shishnodara kritodyamaihi. Those people who think that the Parama Purushartha is Kama Puranam. So they want to, what is the goal of life? Khao piyo, what is maujuda udao? What is that? So drink and then enjoy your life. That's all. So those people who think like that, there is nothing else in the life. You just live like a animalistic life, and the Parama Purushartha is Kama. For Kama you need Artha. That's all. So if that kind of people, if we come in contact with such people, and then slowly, not slowly, sometimes very fast, because mind also like to go the same way. So when it get a opening, that will just rush back into maybe worst conditions. So there are many stories in Purana, but the two stories of Bhagavata are very famous. One is the story of Ajamila, that we have already listened. Ajamila was a very, a very good man. He was living with the all kind of, dharma, and then living a very perfect life. But once he went to the forest, and in the forest what he saw, the darshakaminam kaschit shudram saha bhujishyaya Pitva cha madhumaideyam madha ghurnida netraya mattaya vishradhannivya vyapedam nidapatrapam kridandam anugayandam hasandam anayandike. So a man and a woman, they are drinking and then they are, enjoying the worldly pleasures, etc. Just he saw that, then he tried to control his mind. But mind was not under his control. He lost everything. We heard this story. And he became a dasi. He became a doll in the hands of that dasi. And then he lost his brahmanya, everything. All dharma, everything was lost. There's another interesting story also. There was a rishi known as Saurabhi. Saurabhi was his name. So he was a very virakta purusha. Sometimes this virakti also, when it is showing off, it becomes very difficult. So this Saurabhi thought, if I stay outside this world, then I will be caught up in this nest of Maya. So what he did, he went into the Hrada, a deep place in Yamuna Nadi, and started to do his tapas there. He was a yogi, so he could control his prana and all that. So he went into this Yamuna Nadi and then was doing his tapas there. One day when he opened his eyes, he saw that fish, a Matsya Midhuna, they were playing, and just like that, all those vasanas which were somewhere all started to manifest. He came up and then he went to Mandhata. He was a king that time. And then Mandhata, he said that, please, I want to marry. And you think about a person who was like, actually some fisherman actually caught him in the net. And then all this, he was living under the water for so long, so many years. So he was looking like a vikrita jivi only. And then when they heard, he ran to the Mandhada's king's palace and said, I want to marry. He said, what? Whom? Your daughter. Mandhada laughed and said, okay, you go to the Antapura, and if any of my daughter ready to get married to you, you can marry her. And he says, yogi, with his all that, he changed his rupa into a very handsome form and went into the Antapura, and all 50 women, all the 50 daughters of Mandhada married him. To escape from one, he went into this water and then he got 50. And so many years he lived that kind of a life. And one day he understood, what have I done? Aho imam pashyata me vinasham tapasvina satcharita vratasya antarjale varichara prasangat pravyachitam brahmachiram dhritam yate. I have practiced brahmacharya for so many years. But just by seeing, a Matsya Midhuna, my mind was so, this dusanga, doesn't need much time. Satsanga needs lots of time. We have to do lots of satsanga so that our mind is slowly, But dusanga, minutes, everything will go away. Mind will become because all those vasanas are there. Janma janmantara vasanas are all intact. It will not go so fast. So they are all there, and any moment it can manifest. So we should be very, very careful. Okay? So whatever, teshu ashandeshu mudheshu ghandidatmassu sadhushu saṅgaṁ na kudyāchosheshu yoshit krida mrigeshu cha. Those people who are very extrovert, who think that, Udara Purana and Kama Purana is the purpose of life, and who are, very angry and jealous and then greedy. We should not have any saṅga with such people, because even though we think that, I have now gained, I became a Jivan Mukta, etc., these are all only a thought. The moment the saṅga comes, we shall fall back into greater, our fall will be worse than which we used to be. So, we should be very, very, very careful about dussanga. Dussanga sarvadhaiva tyajyaha. Why? Dinesh? No, for you. Says, Kama, Krodha, Moha, Smriti-bhramsha, Buddhinasha, Karanatvat, Kama, Krodha, Moha, Smriti-bhramsha, Buddhinasha Karanatvat, Kama, Krodha, Moha, Smriti-bhramsha, Buddhinasha Karanatvat. Why? Why are you telling that we should not, we should be very careful with dussanga? Because this dussanga can be the cause, karanatvat. It can cause what? Dussanga can cause kama. Dussanga can bring lust or desires into our heart. Kama. Krodha, anger. Moha, delusions. Smriti-bhramsha, our smriti, our memory shall be lost. And buddhinasha, loss of our buddhi, karanatvat. Because all this and buddhinasha, sarvanasha karanatvat. Not only buddhinasha, sarvanasha. Total destruction is possible by dussanga. So, we should avoid dussangaha. So, what is kama? Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangasteshu upajayate saṅgāt sanjayate kamaha. So, when I see a thing, okay, and then I get gunadhyasa on this vastu. Guna adhyasa. Now, I think that this is very good. Now, this gunadhyasa will lead to sukhadhyasa. First, what happens? We think that this is very good. Oh, nice. Second is, when this, gunadhyasa will become sukhadhyasa. If I have this, then I will be very happy. Okay? Now, gunadhyasa changing into sukhadhyasa. Now, sukhadhyasa changed to kama. If I don't have this thought that something is going to give me sukha, I am not attracted towards that. And why I think that it gives? Because gunadhyasa. So, gunadhyasa leads to sukhadhyasa. Sukhadhyasa leads to kama. Now, I want to enjoy that. This desire to enjoy, to have it and to enjoy it, to experience it. This is known as kama. Now comes krodha. Krodha happens in two ways. I have gunadhyasa, and because of that kama is there. I want this. Now suppose you say that, no, you will not get this. Who are you to tell me? I want this. Krodha comes. So, I desire something, and if somebody blocks my desire, krodha comes. Suppose, no, I got it. No, I got it, and if somebody want to take away from me, or if I see that I am losing this, then again also krodha will come. So, kamaha. Kamat krodha abhijayate. Krodhat bhavati sammoha. What is moha? Kama, krodha, moha. What is moha? Hite ahita buddhihi. Ahite hita buddhihi moha. What do you mean by delusion? What do you mean by moha? Hite ahita buddhi. Ahite hita buddhi. Something is not good for us. It is ahitam for us. But we feel that that is very good for me. And there are something which are very good for us. But we feel that no, this is not good for me. So what is good, we think that this is bad. And what is bad, we feel that that is good. That is known as moha. So kāmāt krodha, krodha moha. So kāma, krodha, moha. Next is smriti bhramsha. Smriti bhramsha means what? From childhood onwards. No, our parents, our family, our teachers, our shastra, our gurus, they have put lots of good values in us. So they helped us to nourish. Not only the body, but our intellect. They have made a moral, a system by their life, by their upadeshas. So, for so many years, we have studied from our father, mother, and our relatives, and also from the society, and from the shastra, from the acharyas, good values, moral, life, and all that. But because of the dussanga, this all values can be destroyed. The values which we have absorbed for so many lives, so many years, can be destroyed with this dussanga. So that is known as smriti bhramsha. All kinds of smriti, all that good values, good teachings, what we remember, all those smriti, all those good values, all the moral system can be, destroyed. Get destroyed because of the dussanga. Ataha sarvadha eva tyajati. So, kama, krodha, moha, smriti bhramsha. Now comes buddhinasha. What is buddhi? What is buddhi? Nischayatmika. What is buddhi? Buddhi is kaidya, akaidya, viveka. What is buddhi? Kaidya, akaidya, viveko, buddhi. What is to be done? Kaidyam. Akaidyam, what I should not do. This is akaidya. Buddhi is there. Sometimes when we make some mistakes, they say, don't you have any akkal nahi hai kya? No, buddhi nahi hai kya? No, so, because with so many, lives also, there are so much of, we know, okay, this is supposed to do, this we should not do. This is kaidya, akaidya, viveka. And dussanga can destroy all that kaidya, akaidya, viveka. It can create so much of havoc in our system, and then we may lose all those culture and traditions and the values of life because of dussanga. Ataha kama, krodha, moha, smriti bhramsha, buddhinasha. Now, when this all happens, what happens? Sarvanasham. Sarvanasha karanatvat. We will lose everything. Not only money and then wealth and the name and fame, but we lose shraddha. We lose confidence. We lose faith in Bhagavan, faith in Ishvara, faith in Guru, faith in Shastra, faith in oneself. Once we lose the faith in oneself, then everything is gone. Sarvanasha karanatvat. So dussanga is the cause. Dussanga can cause all this. Kama, krodha, moha, smriti bhramsha, buddhinasha, sarvanasha. Karanatvat. Because this can all, create the nasha. That's why Gitaji also, we hear, what is that? Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sankasteshu upajayate saṅgāt sanjayate kāmāt krodhad, sammohad, smridibhramshad, buddhinashad, pranasyati. Gurudev calls this ladder of fall, I think. So, that is very, very important. Bhagavad also says, Vishayan dhyayatas-chittam Vishayeshu vishajyate Māmanusmaradas-chittam Mayyeva praviliyate. Manayeva manushyanam karanam bandhamokshayoho bandhaya vishayasaktam muktam nirvishayam smritam. The bandha and moksha, everything is in mind only. Atma is nitya mukta. Sharira has no mukti. Mukti and bandha is for mind. If the mind is in Bhagavan, Mam anusmaradas chittam, the mind which is always remembering Bhagavan, the mind which is in satsanga, mayyeva praliyate, will become one with me. The same mind, vishayan dhyayataha. If the mind is continuously remembering, thinking about the different vishayas of the world, vishayeshu vishajyate, it will get associated with vishaya. So, careful, be careful. Strīnām strīsanginām saṅgaṁ tyaktva dūradatmavan kṣeme vivikta-sthānaṁ chindayen māmatandritah. So, if you really want to become one with Bhagavan, if you really want to experience the Paramatma, so we have to get us detached from the bhoga vasanas. So here again, stri, sangha, etc., not to woman, but all those sangha, which will which will create all kinds of sensual, sensual thoughts in our mind. So for men, strinam, for women, purushanam. Slowly we have to, not only with stri and stri or purusha, but stri sanginam or purusha sanginam. Those people are who are very much, have so much of lust in their heart. Both. Because the kind of, when we are with those people, who is, their mind is filled with this kind of thoughts. What happened? They only will, and they will start to speak the same thing. And slowly our mind also will be attracted. So, saṅgaṁ tyaktva dūratah, we have to completely avoid this kind of, friendship with these people. And kṣeme vivikta-sthānaṁ, we have to go to vivikta-desha, lagvashi, vivikta-desha-asinaha. We have to go to place which is conducive for our spiritual growth. And chindayed mam atandritah, and going to the vivikta-desha and then start there a company or a business. No. There, sitting, you should meditate upon Bhagavan, meditate upon the Atma. This is the only way to realize Ishvara. So, this kama-krodha, this all can destroy our spiritual growth. And how these kama-krodhas are becoming stronger and stronger in us? Because of dussangaha. So, dussangaha sarvadha eva tyajya. We have to give up dussanga. If we don't do that, then that will create the fall of our spiritual life. Now, the same thought is elaborated. Taraṅgitā apīme saṅgāt samudrāyanti. Taraṅgitā apīme saṅgāt samudrāyanti. So, in the other than people who are realized, okay, the one who has become one with that Sachidananda Paramatma, all other people, these vasanas are there. we may think that, oh, nothing is, I have crossed everything. Nothing. Because this is not a one life. So many lives have we lived in this world, and in our, in our karana sharira, in our vasanamaya kosha, all these vasanas are intact. See, that's why Upanishad we have studied, vidyade hridayaj grandhihi chidyande sarva samsayaha kshiyande chasya karmāṇi tasmin drishte paravare. Unless and until we become one with that para, Sachidananda Paramatma, all these vasanas are there. We should not play with such things. We should be careful that to avoid such situations which may bring back all those vasanas. They're all now sleeping. Let them sleep. Don't poke them. And then once they get up, we may not be able to control. What kind of ghosts are there? Let them all shanti, shanti, shanti. So Mahabharata says, prakshalanadhi pangasya durad asparsanam varam. Now, after falling into the mud, how much time will it take to remove the mud? Afterwards, there will be that that smell will be there. Better not to enter. Don't go and then poke those dogs who are sleeping. They can destroy us. And Dusanga is the cause. As I said, Dusanga is not only people. Dusanga is people, places, things, and more than anything else, different kinds of theories, and then, which can actually create lot of havoc in our mind. So should be very careful. Dusanga sarvadha eva tyajati. That's eva. We have to. So, taraṅgitā apīme saṅgāt samudrāyanti. Now in all of us it's like a small ripples. But Dusanga will change these small ripples into tsunami. The tsunami waves, we all know, what happened in 2006. Which was that tsunami year? 5. Oh my God. See, once those waves come, nothing can stop it. Like that is all these vasanas which are, now in all of us still kama is there, krodha is there, lobha is there, mada is there, matsarya is there, everything is there. But because of Ishvara's karuna and because of and because we are living a life of dharma, they are only ripples. Sometime it comes and we know, okay, then we but Dusanga will change it into huge waves which cannot be controlled. So that's what says Shastra, dadyat nāvasaram kinchit kāmādīnām manāgapi. Dadyat na avasaram kinchit. It is safe that you do not give a chance for all this karma, etc. to manifest. Because once they manifest, it's not very sure that we will be able to control it. That's why for this only we read the Ramayana, Mahabharata, Purana, etc. It shows that great Mahatmas like Vishwamitradi. No, they were not able to control. What to talk about us? Who are, they are so spiritual giants. Even such spiritual giants cannot control. What to talk about us? So, taraṅgitā apī saṅgāt samudrāyanti. That, small ripples which are there by the saṅga, by dusanga, it will change it to big waves. So we should not fall into this, dusanga. We should be very, very careful about dusanga. Careful about sangha. With what kind of company we keep. This is very, very important. Now be careful so that we shall not be fall into the trap of Maya. Okay? So these are the warnings Sri Bhagavan gives us. Now comes the sutras, how we can conquer Maya. Is it possible to conquer Maya? Yes. Kastarati māyāṁ yaha saṅgaṁ tyajati yo mahānubhāvaṁ sevate nirmamo bhavati yo vivikta-sthānaṁ sevate yo lokabandham unmūlayati nistraiguṇyo bhavati yoga-kṣemaṁ tyajati yaha karma-phalaṁ tyajati karmāṇi sanyasyati tato nirdvando bhavati yo vedānapi sanyasyati kevalam avicchinnānurāgham labhate tarati salokan tarayati. Very beautiful mantras. Let's read together. Kastarati māyāṁ yas saṅgaṁ tyajati sevate nirmamo bhavati yo vivikta-sthānaṁ sevate yo lokabandham unmūlayati nistraiguṇyo bhavati yoga-kṣemaṁ tyajati yah karma-phalaṁ tyajati karmāṇi sanyasyati tato nirdvando bhavati yo vedānapi sanyasyati kevalam avicchinnānurāgham labhate tarati salokan tarayati. He will be able to cross, and then he will help others also to cross. Very beautiful sutras. We'll see them next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Boli Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai.